All right, you grab your gearheads. Guess who's back? I'm sitting here waiting for the OU game and figure I would do a video on our Aselkon inertia-driven shotgun. I know the picture I got up is not the greatest. So let's go ahead and go through it. I did take it out of the box, so I knew what I was doing. All right, so it comes with this nice hard case. All right, when you open it up, it will be in the package. I took it, like I said, I took it out, so it was in these here. And this is what you're looking at. So we have our barrel with a choke already installed, plus your 4 other chokes. They all are labeled, so you can see on this one, full, improved, modified, improved cylinder. I think modified's in there. So you get 5 chokes. Here's your choke key, and then you get some spacers between your stock and your receiver. All right, then you get your sling mount pins and everything, and that goes for right here on the stock itself. And then on the mag tube, we already have the swivel. So let's kind of look at it a little bit, break it down for you. You can see we're looking at a inertia driven shotgun. All right, this is just a little protector for it. All right, so let me pause the video here and I'll put it together. That way you can see how it looks. So I'll be back right after. Okay, now we're back. So just to give you FYI of the rundown on how to put it together. What you want to do is you want to pull your bolt back and keep it locked back in that position. Then you'll come over here to the front and you'll take off your magazine nut, and then you'll pull the cover off. Once you pull the cover off, then the barrel itself will slide in here, and then you'll hold them together and push them both down. So this part right here, this polished out part, that is actually part of the barrel itself, and that slides in. You'll have to squeeze pretty good on this part right here, and because they make a real tight fit. And then there's a little tiny pin that kind of lines up on both sides. All right, so this is our shotgun itself. It's completely synthetic. It's got a nice rubber overmold on the bottom down here, good texturing. Like I said, you can see the polished out on the barrel, the feed ramp polished out. The barrel itself, really nice. Comes with the fiber optic front sight, you can see there. Right, and like I said, the choke tube is already installed. It's pretty sweet, I gotta say. Here's a little action for you. All right, and as far as the bolt, the way it feels, I mean, I'm using, this is one hand, guys. I mean, put my peak in here just to give me a little bit of extra leverage, but I mean, it's smooth. I mean, there's no issues at all. So anyway, I wanted to just give you guys a little rundown because I know the picture doesn't do it any justice on the way it is. Here you go. If you want to look up anything on it, there's that for you. And then there's your information right here. Okay. So like I said, inertia driven. I mean, from everything that it looks like, there shouldn't be a problem. There is a little bit of whatever coating they put on right here. Looks like it's coming off a little bit. You can see the rotating bolt right there. But other than that, I mean, I didn't see any issues. I'd like to get out and shoot it, but I just don't have time. But there you go. I figured give you guys a nice video of the shotgun so you can see for yourself. Other than that, I'll be trying to put some stuff up today. Me and James are working on schedules as far as when we're going to run webinars. So don't expect us to have those webinars where they're randomly out in the middle of the day. We're going to try to get it down to a schedule so that way everybody can, for the most part, we'll be running it on this day, probably around this times. So that way it kind of helps everybody plan. All right. Other than that, you guys have a great day, and Boomer Sooner.